Should I go now? Okay, we're rolling. Born in Lima, Peru, but raised in Washington, D.C.
My family is from Mexico.
Born and raised in Uruguay.
I did grow up in el estado de Mexico.
Born in Los Angeles to immigrant parents from Guanajuato, Mexico.
My family is from Bogotá, Colombia. Entonces soy Rolo.
Did you feel like you needed to adapt when you first joined the workforce?
I felt that in that instance, I had to blend in.
Yes, I did need to adapt. This change, it's kind of mandatory.
Initially, when I first joined the workforce, I did feel that I did need to adapt.
There's always the need to change, adapt, to be continuously moving in order to be successful in business.
And I had to adjust to the mainstream culture.
I did not understand the corporate culture all that much. Understand the hierarchy, understand even how meetings were held, and even modes of dress and how you act in meetings, I think was one of the biggest challenges that I had.
We need to learn to adapt without losing who we are.
God, I feel like I've needed to adapt my entire life. Being an Army brat, moving from location to location every 2 years, being introduced to new cultures and new people that were pretty much mainly different around me. I've always felt like I've needed to adapt.
When did you realize how to leverage cultural differences to influence your leadership style?
I was the only Spanish speaker that could go onto a construction job site and actually engage with, that's the key thing, is not just speak, but engage with the construction workers that were there.
For me, it was when I realized that even more important than being bilingual is to be bicultural.
So it took me a little bit to realize that there were cultural differences, or that I had to leverage those.
The first time I realized that cultural differences can be leveraged was actually in college. It wasn't in the professional world.
What helped me was identify the skills and abilities that I bring, and also that leadership style.
My understanding of what the Latino community needs were, and also how they operated, helped me help the firm, but then also at the same time sort of bridge that cultural difference.
What we cannot do is to change to the point where we're losing our own identity. It is important to remain true to ourselves, true to our identity, to be able to do business in a different environment without having to change who we are, so we can actually leverage the idea of being bicultural or multicultural.
How should we support the future generations?
You think this is a very easy answer. It's complicated, but I think it really starts with community.
So in supporting future generations, we definitely need to give back to the community, to the younger generations.
Organizations like HACE play a crucial role in it because it helps to connect them with the business environment, but also with the future learnings, the future opportunities, and why not, they also connect them to how to make the communities they work on, they live on, much better in the future.
It is every Latino professional's responsibility to be able to turn back and bring forth another future leader, young Latino leader, into what you are currently doing or something similar.
HACE does a fantastic job of fostering development in education, personal growth, and motivating the younger generations as young as school age.
At work is look for individuals who were similar to ourselves when we started, and help to provide them with that information and knowledge that maybe it took us some time to acquire ourselves.
Programs like HACE, these are the programs that are actively trying to do just that.
Within the community, look for organizations and opportunities to give back. I think an organization like HACE to make me a more effective leader at work.
It's grabbing a cohort of already successful professionals, role models, if you will, to get together and help the younger generation to showcase and illustrate all the mistakes maybe we went through, the pitfalls, the hurdles.
I think the other thing that's very important for us, and I see it now, is to never get complacent with contributing.
My name is Gustavo Alvarez. I'm the Business Development Manager for G4 Staffing Services.
Hi, my name is Olga Camargo, and I am Managing Partner for Todos Investments.
My name is Sergio Fernandez. I am the principal and co-founder of an organization called I2A. It's a consulting firm.
My name is Álvaro Bonta. I am the Vice President of Operations for McDonald's in the Greater Chicago region.
Hi there, my name is Juan Carlos Avila. I'm Chairman of the Board for ASA, the Hispanic Alliance for Career Enhancement. I'm also Managing Partner at Toroso Investments.
My name is Daisy Garcia, and I'm a Global Mobility Manager at Walgreens Boots Alliance, and I love dogs.
Let's do it for us.
Is that dog thing a little silly? Like, has anybody? Okay. All right.
We are
are
ASA.
ASA.